Imagine owning a business where you don't have to worry about inventory or shipping. Sounds like a dream, right? Welcome to the world of dropshipping. Dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method that's been gaining popularity over the past decade. It's a business model where you, the store owner, don't keep the products you sell in stock. Instead, when you sell a product, you purchase the item from a third party and have it shipped directly to the customer. As a result, you never see or handle the product. Your profit is the difference between the retail price and the wholesale price. But why is dropshipping such a big deal? Well, it's primarily because of its potential. It offers a low risk entry into the world of online sales. You don't need a brick and mortar store, massive inventory, or even a significant upfront investment. With dropshipping, you can start an online business from your living room with the entire world as your potential market. Moreover, dropshipping is a business model that's adaptable to your needs. Want to run it as a side hustle? You can do that. Want to go all in and make it your primary source of income? That's possible too. The flexibility it offers is truly unparalleled. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of dropshipping is the potential for scalability. With traditional retail businesses, if you receive 3 times the number of orders, you'll need to do 3 times the work. But with dropshipping, the work to process additional orders is largely borne by the suppliers. This means you can grow your business without the growing pains. Dropshipping isn't just a business model, it's a powerful tool that can turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. So, are you ready to delve deeper into the world of dropshipping? Stay tuned and we'll explore this exciting business model together. Before we dive in, let's understand what dropshipping really is. It's a business model that's gained significant popularity in the digital era, and for a good reason. Imagine running a retail business without the need to maintain an inventory or even handle the products you're selling. That's exactly what dropshipping is all about. In this model, you, as the retailer, partner with the supplier who stocks his own inventory. You transfer customer orders and shipment details to them, and they ship the goods directly to the customer. Your profit is the difference between the wholesale price you pay to the supplier and the retail price you charge your customers. It's a win-win situation for both you and the supplier. They get to sell their products without having to find customers, and you get to run a retail business without the overhead costs of maintaining an inventory. But what's your role as a dropshipper? Your role is to be the intermediary. You are the connection between the customer and the supplier. You'll be responsible for setting up your online store, marketing the products, and providing customer service. Essentially, you're the front end of the business, handling everything that the customer sees and interacts with. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, like any business model, dropshipping has its challenges. Competition can be fierce, profit margins can be thin, and it requires a significant amount of time and effort to build a successful store. But with the right approach and a lot of hard work, it can be a profitable and rewarding endeavor. In essence, dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method where you, as a store owner, don't keep the products you sell in stock. You act as a middleman, connecting customers with suppliers and earning a profit on each sale. It's a low-risk way to start your own retail business, and it's an exciting opportunity in the world of e-commerce. The first step in starting a dropshipping business is identifying your niche. Why is this so crucial, you ask? A niche is a specialized segment of the market that others may overlook. Your chosen niche is your playground. It's the realm where you can become an expert, deliver value, and ultimately make your mark. Choosing a niche is like setting the compass for your dropshipping journey. It guides your decisions from what products to sell to how to market them. It's the foundation upon which your entire business strategy will be built. So, what factors should you consider when choosing your niche? Think about your interests and passions. It's always easier to sell products you're genuinely excited about. Consider the competition. While a certain amount of competition is healthy, you don't want to be a small fish in a big pond. Also, consider the profitability. Some niches might be less saturated but also less profitable. Now, let's talk about examples of profitable niches. Think about eco-friendly products. As more people become conscious of their environmental impact, demand for these products is on the rise. Or consider fitness equipment. With the shift towards home workouts, this niche is booming. Specialty teas, organic skincare, pet accessories, the list goes on. Remember, the key is to find a niche that strikes a balance between your interests, market demand, and profitability. And don't be afraid to think outside the box. Sometimes the most obscure niches can prove to be the most lucrative. Remember, a well-chosen niche can be the key to your dropshipping success. Once you've identified your niche, it's time to validate it. You may be wondering, what does it mean to validate a niche? Well, it's quite simple. Niche validation is the process of confirming that your chosen niche has a potential customer base that's large enough to sustain a profitable business, but small enough that you're not overwhelmed with competition. Now, why is this necessary? The world of e-commerce is vast and varied. There are countless niches out there, and not all of them are profitable. Without validation, you could end up investing time and resources into a niche that doesn't have a large enough audience or is too saturated with competitors. So how do you validate your chosen niche? One effective way is through market research. Look into the current demand for the products you're considering selling. Are people actively searching for these products? Are there trends that indicate a growing interest? Another method is competitor analysis. Who are your potential competitors? How well are they doing? If they're struggling to make sales, it could be a sign that the niche isn't viable. On the other hand, if they're thriving, it could mean there's enough room for your business too. You can also validate your niche by conducting customer surveys or interviews. Ask potential customers about their needs, preferences, and purchasing habits. If their responses align with your niche and product offerings, you're on the right track. Remember, the goal of validation isn't to guarantee success, but to minimize risk. It's about making informed decisions based on data and insights rather than assumptions or guesses. And there you have it. By carrying out these steps and taking the time to validate your niche, you're setting yourself up for a better chance of success in the world of e-commerce. Validating your niche ensures that you've chosen a profitable market to enter. With a validated niche in hand, the next step is to find reliable suppliers. Now, why is it important to find reliable suppliers? Well, they are the backbone of your dropshipping business. They handle the manufacturing and the shipping of your products. If they fumble, your business bears the brunt. So it's crucial to find suppliers who are consistent, trustworthy, and quality focused. But where do you find these suppliers? There are several online platforms that connect dropshippers to suppliers. Some of the most popular ones include Alibaba, AliExpress, and Doba. You can also attend trade shows and industry events to meet potential suppliers. Be prepared to do some digging though. Not all suppliers are created equal. You need to ensure that they can meet your business's specific needs. So you've found potential suppliers. What's next? It's time to establish a good relationship with them. Remember, this is a partnership. Open communication is key. Discuss your expectations clearly. Talk about product quality, packaging, shipping times, and returns. Make sure you're both on the same page. Also, don't shy away from asking for samples. This allows you to check the product quality firsthand and see if it matches your standards. Trust me, the last thing you want is to disappoint your customers with subpar products. And finally, consider the location of your suppliers. While it's not a deal breaker, having suppliers closer to your customer base can reduce shipping times. And in the world of e-commerce, faster shipping can give you a competitive edge. Remember, your supplier is essentially your business partner. A strong, reliable supplier can help your business grow and thrive. On the other hand, a weak supplier can bring your business crashing down. So take your time, do your research, and choose wisely. Finding and partnering with reliable suppliers is crucial to your dropshipping business. Now that you have your suppliers, it's time to build your e-commerce store. This is where the magic happens. This is where you'll showcase your products, engage with your customers, and ultimately make those sales. There's a plethora of e-commerce platforms out there, each with their own unique features and benefits. There's Shopify, known for its user-friendly interface and robust features. Then there's WooCommerce, a free, flexible platform that integrates seamlessly with WordPress. BigCommerce is another great option, especially for larger businesses with a vast range of products. It's essential to choose a platform that suits your budget, meets your needs, and is easy for you to navigate. Once you've selected your platform, it's time to set up your online store. This process will involve choosing a theme or design, setting up product categories, and configuring your payment and shipping options. Remember, you want to make it as easy as possible for customers to find what they're looking for and make a purchase. Now, let's talk about aesthetics. Your store should not only be functional, but also visually appealing. Choose a clean, professional design that aligns with your brand. Use high-quality images and well-written product descriptions. And don't overlook the importance of user experience. Make sure your site is easy to navigate with a straightforward checkout process. And here's another tip. Consider adding features like customer reviews and related products. These can boost your credibility and increase your average order value. Remember, your e-commerce store is your virtual storefront. It's what customers will see first, and it's what will make them decide whether or not to buy from you. So invest time and effort in making it the best it can be. An attractive, user-friendly store is key to attracting and retaining customers. With the right platform, a well-designed site, and a focus on user experience, you're well on your way to e-commerce success. With your store set up, it's time to list your products. This step is crucial because it's where your customers will decide whether to make a purchase or not. So let's make sure we give it the attention it deserves. Firstly, you'll want to create compelling product descriptions. These should be detailed and informative, but also engaging and persuasive. Remember, you're not just listing the features of the product, you're telling a story. You're explaining why this product will improve the customer's life. Try to answer any potential questions the customer might have and use a tone that matches your brand's voice. Next, let's talk about product photography. High quality photos can make a world of difference. They should be clear, well lit, and showcase the product from multiple angles. If possible, include photos of the product being used in real life situations. This will help customers visualize how they might use the product themselves. And remember, consistency is key. Make sure all your product photos have a similar style to create a cohesive look for your store. Lastly, you need to consider your pricing strategy. This is a delicate balance. Price your products too high and you might scare off potential customers. Price them too low and you might not make a profit. To find the sweet spot, research what similar products are selling for, consider your costs, and think about what your target customers would be willing to pay. Don't forget, you can always adjust your prices later based on customer response and market trends. Your product listings are the heart of your store. Make them count. By investing time in crafting persuasive descriptions, taking quality photos, and pricing your products competitively, you're setting up your store for success. Now, let's move on to acquiring customers for your shiny new online store. Your store is set up, your products are listed. Now you need customers. This is where your customer acquisition strategy comes into play. Think of it as a roadmap that helps you find your potential customers, engage them, and convert them into paying customers. Let's start with search engine optimization, or SEO. It's all about making your store visible on search engines. SEO can be complex, but the basics include using relevant keywords in your product descriptions and blog posts, optimizing your website speed and design, and building quality backlinks. Remember, when it comes to SEO, patience is key. It might take a few months to see results, but it's undeniably worth the wait. Next, let's talk about social media marketing. This is a powerful tool to reach and engage with your potential customers. You can use platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, or Twitter to showcase your products, share customer testimonials, and even host giveaways. It's important to post consistently and engage with your followers. Social media allows you to build a community around your brand, which can lead to increased customer loyalty and more sales. Then we have email marketing, often considered as one of the most effective customer acquisition strategies. Start by collecting email addresses from visitors to your site, maybe by offering a discount code in exchange. Once you have a list, you can send out newsletters, product updates, or special offers. Personalization is key here. Make sure your emails resonate with your subscribers and always offer value. Lastly, don't be afraid to experiment. What works for one store might not work for another. Try different strategies, track your results, and tweak your approach based on what you learn. Keep in mind that acquiring a new customer is often more expensive than retaining an existing one. So don't forget about customer retention strategies as well. A solid customer acquisition strategy is the fuel that will drive your dropshipping business forward. So take the time to build a strategy that works for your store and get ready to welcome your new customers. Tayanandi Ionenanes. Now that you have customers, it's time to manage your business. One of the essential aspects of managing your dropshipping business is order fulfillment. This process begins when a customer places an order on your website and ends when they receive the product. In a dropshipping model, your role is to forward the customer's order and shipping details to your supplier. The supplier then ships the product directly to the customer. Keep in mind, you should always track the order to ensure it's delivered promptly. Good communication with your suppliers is key to successful order fulfillment. Next, let's talk about customer service. Providing excellent customer service can make your business stand out in the crowded e-commerce space. Answer customer queries promptly and professionally. Try to resolve any issues your customers might have. Remember, a happy customer is more likely to become a repeat customer. Automated email responses, live chat support, and social media interactions are some of the ways you can provide great customer service. Lastly, let's discuss managing returns and refunds. Returns are an inevitable part of any e-commerce business. Having a clear and fair return policy can help manage your customers' expectations and maintain their trust in your business. Make the return process as straightforward as possible. When a customer requests a return, communicate with your supplier to arrange it. If a refund is necessary, process it promptly. Remember, your goal should be to minimize the number of returns by ensuring the quality of your products and the accuracy of your product descriptions. However, when returns do happen, handle them in a way that preserves your relationship with your customers. Proper management will keep your business running smoothly and your customers happy. You've started your business, now it's time to scale. Scaling is all about building on what you've already established. It's taking your dropshipping business from a small operation to a force to be reckoned with. So, how do you do that? Firstly, consider adding more products to your catalog. But remember, this isn't about randomly choosing items. You need to find products that align with your brand and resonate with your audience. Do your research, monitor market trends, and identify what your customers are looking for. The more varied and relevant your product range, the more customers you'll attract. Next, think about expanding to new markets. This could mean selling internationally or targeting a new demographic within your existing market. It's all about broadening your reach and finding new customers who will love your products as much as your current ones do. Don't be afraid to take risks and venture into uncharted territory. Just make sure you do your homework first. Another important part of scaling is optimizing your marketing strategies. This involves analyzing your current strategies to identify what's working and what's not. Are there certain channels that are driving more traffic than others? Are some of your campaigns underperforming? Use this information to refine your marketing efforts and drive more traffic to your store. But remember, scaling isn't just about growing. It's also about maintaining the quality of your service as you expand. This means ensuring your customer service is top-notch, your deliveries are timely, and your products are of high quality. It's about balancing growth with customer satisfaction. And finally, be prepared for challenges. Scaling a business is rarely a smooth journey. There will be obstacles and setbacks, but with a solid strategy, a clear vision, and a lot of determination, you can overcome them and take your business to new heights. Scaling is the final step in your dropshipping journey, but it's just the beginning of your success. Can't Starting a dropshipping business may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. We've journeyed together through the intricacies of dropshipping, unraveling its potential and revealing the steps to build a successful business. We began by understanding the world of dropshipping, its power, and the opportunities it presents. Remember, the beauty of this model lies in its simplicity and accessibility. Then we dove into the process of identifying and validating your niche. The key is to find a unique, profitable market segment that you're passionate about. It's where your business will plant its roots and grow, so choose wisely. Next, we explored the crucial step of finding reliable suppliers. This stage requires diligent research and careful selection, as your suppliers will be the backbone of your business. They'll handle the inventory and shipping while you focus on the customer facing aspects. We also discussed building your e-commerce store, a digital realm where your customers will interact with your brand. A well-designed, user-friendly platform can significantly enhance the customer experience and boost your sales. Then came the stage of listing your products. It's all about presenting your offerings in the most attractive, accurate, and compelling way possible. High quality images, detailed descriptions, and competitive pricing are the keys to successful product listings. We touched on the importance of implementing a robust customer acquisition strategy, from SEO and PPC to social media marketing and influencer partnerships. There are numerous ways to attract and retain customers. We also delved into managing your business. This involves monitoring your sales, handling customer service, and staying on top of your finances. Remember, organization and efficiency are crucial to smooth operations. Finally, we talked about scaling your business. As your venture grows, it's essential to adapt and evolve. Whether that means expanding your product range, exploring new markets, or upgrading your e-commerce platform. Remember, with the right approach and the right tools, you can turn your dropshipping dreams into reality.